Stewart! I have an announcement to make. Newly breaking news from Hollywood. Paramount Pictures has just announced a brand new project, a film project which will combine characters from The Next Generation, Star Wars, and Alien. The role of Jean-Luc Picard will be played by a 14-year-old high school student whose appearance depends entirely on his test scores. Commander Riker will be played by a 10-year-old, but then he's been played by a 10-year-old for the last. Commander Data will be played by, this is indeed a coup, R2-D2. Now the casting of Wesley Crusher creates a few problems. The fact is that the actor we have in mind for Wesley Crusher, Paramount has in mind for Wesley Crusher, because I have nothing to do with this, you understand. The actor that Paramount have in mind for Wesley Crusher has not actually yet been born. However, the mother is 6 months pregnant, and we trust that with a safe and happy birth, Wesley Crusher will be once more on the screen, but doing little more than gurgle, which is pretty much what he did anyway. I make the jokes. You laugh. Ripley will be played by the recent 8-year-old winner of Junior American Idol. And the bitch, you know who I'm talking about? Do you know who I'm talking about? The bitch will be played by a recently discovered garden newt. Luke Skywalker is almost 3 years old, and Darth Vader is going to be played by Commander Worf's son. And this is the very latest news, only just reached me. You see, it's on a separate piece of paper, which proves my point. Very exciting news, that Councillor Troy will be played by Lady Gaga. And Dr. Crusher by Little Boots. How many of you will go to see that movie? Very few. I have a serious question, nevertheless, for you. And all of this, of course, was just ironic fun, you understand. Although the way things are going, it may not be so funny. Given a choice, and by the way, let me say up front that the Star Trek movie has in me one of its biggest fans. I thought it was entirely hugely entertaining, great storytelling, which is what Star Trek has always been particularly good at, funny, which we often attempted to be, and full of charm and excitement. Was it a little lacking in content? Yes? No? No, not lacking in content. Give me one piece of content you don't possess. Can't, you see, speechless. No, I was one of the first to call J.J. Abrams and tell him what a marvelous movie he had made. But if you had a choice between seeing a prequel or seeing the original cast, and we have an original cast member lurking somewhere here. Multiple award winner, talk show host of a show that I haven't been invited on. But if you had a choice, which would you prefer? If it had to be either a prequel or the original cast, what would you go for? Original! That's very encouraging. You all know how to reach Paramount's website. Well,
it doesn't do any good.
All this is just well-meaning fun. It's terrific to be back in San Francisco. Really one of the grandest, most exciting cities in the world. And it's some years since I was here. The last time was, well, maybe not the last time, but the last significant time when I was very, very fortunate to be invited by the San Francisco Symphony and its resident conductor and artistic director, Michael St. Thomas, to perform The Soldier's Tale. And